Backing off, straight down the ground. I didn't think he timed it at all, but he certainly did, you know.
Well, this is what Ken McClure did last time he was at the Basin. He used his feet to good effect. He tried to go up and over the bowler's head. He started his innings magnificently well. That's not a bad ball. Ken McClure, he just clears that front leg, which gives him the opportunity to throw his arms through the ball.
Hitting with the breeze here, so I don't think he did time that particularly well. Managed to get enough back speed though. It's brought about a bit of discussion here between the bowler and skipper Michael Bracewell. Because McClure, he's going to go after it here. He's going to take them on. And again, smears it to mid-off and there's no run. First over completed, 11 from it.
Just a reminder as boundaries keep coming today. Just keep your eye on the ball. We have seen some good catches.
Well, let's have a look at the wickets. Blair Tickner for the Stags. Been great, real wicket taker there. Makes things happen. Matt Henry is sitting there on 14 wickets. Still in the dugout, but he's playing today for the Kings. Hamish Bennett there sitting in third position. You go down to Jimmy Neesham, so he becomes quite critical. 11 wickets for him. Good all-round player. I think he could be a key player in this match with the amount of big game experience that he's had. And then Daryl Mitchell, who mainly really there as a batsman, but definitely contributes with the ball, no doubt about that. Logan van Beek has 10 wickets.
Yes. Nice start to Bose's innings. Classical shot. He hits good cricket shots at the start of his innings. And this partnership's crucial for the Kings. They haven't got off to decent starts for a large majority of their games. So if they can build a foundation and let their strong middle order come in at a time where they can look at dominating the bowlers.
Well, I think I'm getting the feeling that McClure's just a bit between the teeth. Oh, we're having a swing here. If it comes off, it comes off. I'm going to make my mark on this game. I do it in the first 6 overs.
I think you're right, Rigger. As I said, I think that he almost flicked the switch when he came here and the Kings played the Firebirds in the pool stages. It was almost sort of, well, I've tried one way of playing, which was the conventional way. Now I'm just going to try the strategy of, if it's up, I'm going to have a full go at it. And he came off. His last 3 innings. And you have to always keep your eye on the ball. He turned well. He started sprinting after it and just had to make a last effort dive there. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Decent effort, you'd say.
Skies at this ground are never easy. Although you'd have to say today's probably as easy as they're going to get. It's just a light breeze. This time shovels it with his bottom hand. Has he got enough? No, he has not. Right in his luck, McClure, and it runs out quickly.
Well, great plan from the Wellington Firebirds. Mid-on went back. Logan van Beek looked like he bowled the off-cutter. Ken McClure tried to go downtown. Ben Sears, reverse cup. That's out. The first wicket goes. Ken McClure goes for 12. Canterbury are 14 for 1.
Daryl Mitchell is the new man for Canterbury, wearing shirt number 47.
Well, that's the Logan Van Beek Bank. And he's got a wicket for them. Ken McClure, who is just going to have a right go here. And it didn't pay off. Daryl Mitchell is out there now, non-striker's end.
I guess it's been a sort of quiet season for Chad Bowes as we look at the wicket here. Ken McClure, he had so many other options. He didn't have to try and go over long on. There was an option that he'll be disappointed about, perhaps giving himself a little bit of room and trying to go over the off side. Would have been a better option.
$14 for 1. Well, there's only 2 players on the boundary at this stage in the match. Now, I'm with you. You probably should look to, especially because it's one of the bigger grounds as well, target the open spaces. So if you don't get it quite right, you still get away with it. Devon Conway is mic'd up for us today. Devon, you just get a feeling that the Canterbury side, they're going to take you on early, aren't they, in these first 6 overs?
Yeah, definitely. I think they want to put the pressure on our bowlers, you know, set the tone early. But, yeah, we don't mind that too much because that might provide us with opportunities to take wickets. So, yeah, see how they come out.
Devon, Grant here, I'm surprised they've given you another go on the mic. You were pretty average last time.
Fair play. How you doing, Grant? Nice to see you. Well, I haven't seen you yet, but...
Dev, the choice to bowl first, thoughts around that?
Yeah, I think the chat around the group is it's a fresh wicket, so there might be a little bit of moisture apparently, but you know, we just try and put them under pressure early. Yeah, try and put them under pressure early and then see what we can restrict them to and chase it in the late afternoon.
And for you as a player, do you prefer setting or chasing? Is there a preference?
I don't really mind either, to be honest. I think it's just all about adapting to the situation of the game and, you know, trying to keep a calm. Yeah, you know, the toss is done now, we're fielding, so we'll go with that.
Do you take notice of, you know, statistics and how many games have been won setting as opposed to how many games have been won chasing? Runs. 4 of them. Help yourself.
Good energy, Sizzy. Keep going, boy. Yeah, I think there is chat around setting a total here at the basin being hard to sort of chase with it being a big ground. I think they normally say something around 160 is quite a competitive total. So if we can keep it under that, then yeah, I think we'll give ourselves the best chance of chasing down their total.
Well, Ben Sears is operating here. Dotner 4, his job's to bowl fast. Just hasn't quite got his line right yet.
Keep going, Sizzy boy. Keep going, fella.
Devon, this is a big partnership, this, isn't it, in the context of the game?
Yeah, definitely, Grant. I think, you know, Chad Bowes is quite experienced. He's been up the order for a long time. Very destructive. Obviously, Dazzler is coming off a good knock in Auckland, so he'll be full of confidence. So quite important for us to just, you know, try and get 2 more here in the power play, put them under some real pressure. No run.
Well, you've been in great nick, Devon, and I guess you have to have a sit down. I know you want to go straight to the final, but would you sort of, is there an advantage in playing the extra game in any way, shape or form, which the Kings were able to do?
Yeah, potentially. You know, I think 2020 cricket's a lot about momentum. They would have played 2 days ago, so they would have been able to nail down their skills a little bit more recent than us. But I think, you know, we're full of confidence. We can take confidence throughout the way we've played this campaign. So, yeah, I think a couple extra days of break just to clear the mind is also not a bad option. So, either way, it's not it's not going to hurt us, so don't mind the result, sort of having a couple days off.
Dev, did you get a chance to train on the basin during those days in the middle?
No. The ground staff are pretty protective around the block here throughout the week, so we didn't get any opportunities. The bowlers had a little bit of opportunities to bowl out in the middle, so they've done their prep. They'll be used to the surroundings. I think they might have used that bare pitch just next to the wicket we're on now. So, Logie, good foot, Logs. Yeah, so they would have had the opportunity to be out in the middle, but we were up in the cage, sort of batting away in those used wickets. So.
Yeah, you got to be wary of the ground staff, and they're notoriously grumpy, aren't they?
Yeah, and as a batter, you really do want them on your side, you know, because when it comes to red ball cricket later on in the season, you want them to sort of try and be aggressive on that mower and try and get rid of the grass. So we try and look after Dane and those guys that are running the ground here, and just.
A little bit of a stalemate going on after a hectic beginning. 21 for 1. Thanks for that, Devon. And I think you'll enjoy batting on the surface. I'll talk to you later.
Cheers, guys.
Much better today, Devon Conway.